A habit-forming mind is a less intelligent mind. A habit-forming mind is a less conscious mind. Let me first re-establish the distinction between a habit and an addiction. To wake up in the morning, to pick your brush and start brushing your teeth, to do this day after day, that is neutral habit. Then there are good habits. To wake up early in the morning, to do yoga, a meditation, or a physical exercise is a good habit. To reach out to people when they ask for help is a good habit. To stand up when you see a woman or an elderly person standing and give your seat to them is a good habit. These are good habits. Oftentimes, good habits need greater attention to cultivate. When you are angry with someone, to walk out of a conversation and to bang the door shut, that is a bad habit. To speak out of turn without waiting to listen to other people's views, that is bad habit. To be sedentary, to kick your shoes, throw your bag in the middle of the hallway every day after you return from school or work is a bad habit. But let us today understand how you define a habit. A habit is something that is automatic. A habit is mechanical. It does not require you to bring conscious attention to do it. These are mechanical. Are you observing the nature? The human brain, in its evolution, has got a tendency to form habits. That is why, as young people, you must be aware. You must be conscious of the negative habits you are forming and break negative habits periodically. Why should you break it? Even if it is only a simple bad habit, why should you break it? Not simply because you create a bad impression on others or because it causes inconvenience. A habit-forming mind is a less intelligent mind. A habit-forming mind is a less conscious mind. When does habit become an addiction? I want you to listen very carefully. A habit becomes an addiction when pleasure and suffering get involved in it. Pay attention to this. When the brain begins to attach pleasure to a particular activity, and when that longing for pleasure takes over, that habit becomes an addiction. When through a habit you are able to escape suffering, that habit becomes an addiction. That suffering can be boredom, that suffering can be meaninglessness, that suffering can be loneliness. It can be anything. Once it becomes an addiction, you feel helpless. You feel helplessly drawn into it again and again.